cannot change. In the hills, deep off in the main. Eminem, sweet like candy cane. Drop the top, pop it, let it bang. For this life I cannot change. In the hills, deep off in the main. Eminem, sweet like candy cane. Drop the top, pop it, let it bang. Drop the top, play hide and seek. Jump inside, jump straight to the lake. Take a sip, feel just how I be. On freeway, but no, ain't nothing free. Been laws, been lanes, been busting bills, but still ain't nothing changed. You in the mob, soon as you rock the chain. She caught the waves, just thumbing through my braids. Heat up, baby, I just heat up. Need your love, not a need it, it's a buzz. Feeling stuck, you know how to keep me up. Icy love, icy like I keep up. 24, I'll pick you from across the room. Pretty little body dancing like go-go, hey. And you are unforgettable. I need to get you alone. Why not? A fucking good time, never hurt nobody. I got a little drink, but it's not for a party. If you love the girl, then I'm so, so sorry. I gotta give it to her like we in a marriage. Oh, like we in a hurry. No, won't tell nobody. You're on your level too. Tryna do what lovers do.
You ain't enough for me, too much for you. Alone, baby, go and grab some bad bitches, bring them home. You know the jet's on me, I'ma curl my best for you. You know, so pick up that dress for me, leave the rest on. Too much combo for 24 hours when you stand next to 24 cars. She left her man at home, she don't love him no more. I want you minding your body, don't mind nobody.
I can never heal you. Let me make your body talk. something to say, 'cause it ain't over until she sings. You had your reasons, you had a few, but you know that I would go anywhere for you, 'cause it ain't over until she sings. I just need to get it off my chest, yeah, more than you know, yeah, more than you know. You should know that, baby, you're the best, yeah, more than you know, yeah, more than you know. I just your good intention.
Rinse out, drop that low. Rinse out, drop that low.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Hockey Day in Y-Town at the Yarmouth Mariners Centre as your Yarmouth Vikings take on the Northeast Kings Titans.
Blow the horn and clear the ice. I smooth it out and make it nice. Raise the timmies in your hair.
Y-Town, are you ready? Because it's Viking time. Please welcome to the ice your Yarmouth Vikings. At this time, I do ask everyone to please rise, remove their hats and caps, and stand if you are able for the playing of O Canada.
Welcome to Mariner Center in Yarmouth and our coverage on MC Media of Valley High School Hockey League. Today, the Yarmouth Vikings will play host to the NKEC Titans. We're just about to get underway. My name's Jeff McGray, along with my partner, JR. John Surrett, what do you have to say?
I was going to say, I can't keep up with your branding. You rebranded us last night, now we're back to normal, and then my name's changing. I can't keep pace with you, sir.
I promise to be inconsistent.
Well, that is fair. Are you inconsistent in that promise? Like, I don't know how to follow that.
Yeah, that's just keeping you on your toes. Yarmouth shoots it in, and they go down and clog it up a little bit. And NKEC will look to come out with it. Seaman at the line. It's a big collision there. He gets another chance, makes a good headman pass up and hits his man Pashley just inside the Yarmouth line. Chipped that, and Yarmouth will play that across. Intercepted and kept in at the line by 21, Angerman. And that shot is stopped and held for a face-off. 35 seconds in here. Goaltenders for NKEC, number 35, Ryan Ogden-Potter. And Yarmouth will go with Brady Sonier, number 31. Face-off to the left of Sonier is won by NKEC. Shot from the point. Goes wide and wraps all the way around. No icing, as it was a Titans shot that sent it down ice. Petrie with the puck behind his own net. He coughs it up. Daniel Kenny was there for Yarmouth. Centering pass out front. That shot by Watkins Bonner goes off a leg. And the Titans are away 3-on-1 across the Yarmouth line. Will Harris with the puck. You'll notice a lot of Harrises. Will Harris is number 8. Adam Harris is number 9 for the Titans. Yarmouth in. 1-on-1 down into the corner. Braxton McNichol, he had lost the puck. Petrie, he'll have to turn it back. He has his defenseman there. He plays that, and a nice outlet pass on the boards for Adam Harris. Already got him mixed up. It's Will Harris. Yarmouth at their own line. Cameron Brown with the puck. Plays that out to the center ice area, and he's going to get another chance. He has a chance this time to skate it to center. fires it in all the way around the net, and his teammates will be first on it. Duffy with the puck, shoots it all the way back around. Titans pick up the puck behind their net. And McDougall is away. He plays that up to his man Pashley. Unable to get a shot there, goes into the corner. Richardson had it for a moment. Turnaround shot in front. That's kicked out by a Mariner foot. And it goes all the way down ice for icing. Couple of minutes into the game.
I feel like these teams are smaller than last night's game, like just overall, height-wise.
Of course,
not like numbers.
Last night we featured here on MC Media the Parenba Titans, the Parenba Sharks.
You got anything right today?
Against Eastern Kings, Central Kings. It was Central Kings, right? There's so many Kings. It's hard to pick a favorite, really, JR. I was trying to bait you into that last night to debate which of the Kings was the best.
Yeah, but I would have to have information on each of the Kings to gauge that and provide an accurate opinion.
Welcome to all of you folks watching in Northeastern Kings. Watching your NKEC Titans against the Yarmouth Vikings this afternoon. Yarmouth loses the puck there. Played to the line, but not out. Kept in. It's Richardson's shot. Goes off a couple of legs. Some sloppy hockey right now as both teams are just battling for the puck. Comes out over the line. Yarmouth will fire it back in. They tag up on the offside. And then it's handed off. Behind the net, a couple of guys. Harrison Seaman with the puck. He'll come all the way out the center. Good-looking skater. Crosses into the Yarmouth line. Goes for the toe drag, and that's where it's taken from him by Richardson. Another chance, though, out front. Return pass, maybe one too many passes, and Yarmouth will break that up, and they get it out the center. However, they hit the linesman with it. Doesn't go where they want. They make a partial change, play it up the center ice, and now Yarmouth into the King zone, Eastern King zone.
Just stick with Titans.
Titans. Fair enough. We'll try. Note to self. Jaleel Horton with the puck there. Gets it back into the corner. Tunnicliffe. He plays it to the point. That quick shot by Brown. And now Horton will pick it up. Off the leg. Good save there. Nice aware save by Ogden Potter as the puck went off his defenseman's leg. Redirected on him. He was going the wrong way, and he kicked out the right foot and made a good save.
Yeah, Ketty down there in front. Skates directed on net, which is always dangerous. And like you said, he had to be head on a swivel, making sure to track that one coming in.
Face off to his right after the icing. And the Kings, the Titans player is,
I think he thought he was
being thrown out.
He thought he was being thrown out.
They were just straightening guys up there, trying to set the tone early where they want guys in the boxes. Played down low, and
this is interesting.
The Titans will have the puck. Angerman, what's that?
I said, this is interesting. I just noticed I have access to the chat system on the live broadcast now.
That could be dangerous. That's John Surratt, folks, at the helm. If you want his Twitter,
I'll put it up there now for both of us.
MC Media JOHN. We're not scared of a little negative.
I hear it all the time. I'll be shocked if I get positive. So, hey.
Strangely enjoy it. It fills the void of refereeing.
It means they know we're here.
Shot in by the Titans. They have to check up on the offside, and Yarmouth will have a chance to clear it out as they've finished up a change. 1-on-3, but a good play to come across, and that shot is kicked out by Ogden Potter. That was a good play by Luke McClay as he beat his man. He and another partner will go off. Yarmouth unable to keep it in, and that sends Adam Harris away with it. He just shoots it from way outside, goes wide of the net. Titans are first on it, but Yarmouth's battling for the puck there with them in the corner. Now they come away with it. Dangerously in front of their own net, the Vikings go. Good play to step up there at the center ice area by Escott.
I hate this chat system already.
Shoots it in, and Yarmouth will go back for it. That's Perry. Cross ice, it's a giveaway. Titans had a chance there. That goes off a Yarmouth skate, and now the Mariners have a chance to come out. Nobody wants the puck right now.
You know they don't play till later, right?
There's no reason for you to put your arm around me, though.
Oh, no, it's gotten to that level, sir. You haven't gotten anything right yet. We need an intervention here.
Thank you for watching, everybody, tonight. Please bear with us. The Titans look to bring that out. Good play there at the line to break it up, but they carry on. Seaman with the puck gets a backhand shot away, and that's kicked aside. First real test of the game by Brady Saunier.
Yeah, and that's only the 4th shot of the period and game so far. 6 minutes to change in.
So real good play to keep going there by Seaman. A couple guys bumping for the puck. Comes out to the center. Harris.
Oh.
And that's just fanned on there by the other Harris. Now, that's Adam Harris. Will Harris fires the puck. Deflected into the mesh, and with 13:10 left, first period action. Faceoff will be in the Yarmouth zone to the left of Saunier. Scoreless tie here on MC Media.
Someone's got some wheels. And he no longer has them.
Very good rush there by Jalil Horton. Been watching him grow up through the minor hockey system. Real funny kid, too. He was planted there on the play, though. Chance to clear for Petrie. Gets it just to the line, down low. Just slid off the stick of the Viking. He didn't know that he had a chance that close, I don't think. Shot from the point. Big hit there at the line. As Richardson was letting it go, he took a big hit. Take the hit to make the play, they say. Ben LeBlanc bumps his man and then shoots the puck around to this side. It's kept in at the line by Angerman.
I hate this laptop. Its keyboard is terrible.
And it's shot down ice. Not going to be icing against the Vikings. The Titans will have a chance to run the breakout play. A couple of consecutive times they've gotten the last names of the teams correct.
Hey, man, we're
building on it.
Yeah, no, it's a positive. One step. You got one shift. Now build upon it. We'll have a whole period sooner or later.
Braun. The Titans feature a Brown and a Braun.
I'm just having troubles keeping up with last name, first name on this sheet. I'm so used to looking to the right to get it.
There's a lot that could be either, so it's sometimes tricky to not give that. Just call them by the first name, like we really know them. Oof. With authority, the Yarmouth player Perry just sort of shrugs off his opponent.
Yeah, that wasn't even a check. That was a displacement.
Yeah, he was basically absorbed a hit. Cameron Brown with the puck behind his own net. Has it taken from him? Now he engages the player that took it from him. Yarmouth tries to can opener that out. Unable to get it any further than the slot area. Shot. We're going to give Saunier a save on that play. I think he got his left pad on it. Kicked off to the side.
I was going to say Landon's brother is watching on the live stream, so we'll give him a little shout out.
Okay. Which Landon is that?
How many Landons we got on here?
I don't know.
I'm hoping it was just one. It is just one. Watkins Bonner on Yarmouth.
All right. Played to the line. Just kept in there. Some rough stuff. Just some physical stuff. Nothing rough. Harrison Seaman will play that across the line. Brown comes over with some help. Takes the puck from him. Gets it to the line, but not out. Just kept in there. And now number 3, Jasper Fitch, which is a great name, by the way.
Which part? Both?
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
I just love the two together just work. It's a good name. It's going to be a famous person sometime in media or sports or something. It's got the great handle for it. Fitch with the puck. Played off the glass and up into the Yarmouth zone. Richardson has 2 guys all over him there, and one of them was Fitch. He has the puck in the corner now. Plays it around behind the net. Harris. Over, and they shoot, and they just miss. Just far side.
Yeah, that was a big rebound out front, and good on the Yarmouth D to pressure the shooter to keep him going wide, allowing the goalie to get into a position to make that save.
Adam Harris has done a good job on several occasions already in this game of getting the puck back on a second and third opportunity inside the zone. Richardson. That's Isaac Richardson. Battling for the puck there. Yarmouth comes away with it. They play it just out over the line. And the Titans will just shoot it from center. Vikings, rather, will get a shot from way up high, and it deflects off of a stick and goes into the mesh, and the faceoff will stay down deep in the Titan zone, as that was Tyler McLeod trying a shot from up high.
To Ogden Potier's right.
Yeah, so the two goaltenders are being defended real well. There's a lot of defensemen making stick saves and leg saves.
There's a lot of traffic out in front of these goalies right
Nothing's getting through. Angerman looks to get that out. He has some help. And now sweeping in on it is Ethan Escott, and he skates it with wheels all the way down low. The Viking Perry gets it there. Chance in front for Will Harris, and he just shoots wide. And he makes a good play in front. Deshaun Fletcher just shoots it up high. You see the goaltender reaching for it.
Yeah, it was another great hustle to work all the way down there, get behind the net, and put a nice pass out front. Just not able to get quality lumber on the shot.
Angerman takes a bump there at the boards as he's flipping it into the Yarmouth zone. And now Yarmouth will play it off the glass and then down ice. That sends Harrison Seaman back for it, team captain. Definitely remember him from last year because my son's name is Harrison. So Yarmouth's going to be charged with an icing here with 8:07 left in the first period. Scoreless draw at Mariner Center on MC Media. These games are paid for by donation, the live stream version of it. And tonight's donor chose to be anonymous, but thank you to them and anyone else that's chosen to support the live stream for these teams as we try to bring it to everybody from near and far.
Anonymous does so much for everyone.
Oh, that Anonymous.
Right? Shows up everywhere.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
Cameron Brown will play that out to the line. Just kept in, chipped out. Good play at the line there by the Mariner player with his shirt tucked in, but I can believe that it's Isaac Tunnicliffe.
Yeah, it looks like they have the numbers on their jerseys on the arms, but the black on gray is so tough to see.
Yeah, I hadn't noticed that before, that the arm lettering is a different color than the regular lettering.
Well, I don't think it has the white border on it for the...
Yeah, perhaps. It's just not contrasted as well. Pass up there just off the skate, unable to connect. They're going to be offside on the play. Well, I guess they were okay. They had held up just long enough. In any event, Yarmouth will take the puck and come down. A 1-on-5 now develops into a 2-on-5. The Titans, tricky little play there to get it through. Max Sinclair, lots of guts as he cut across the line with it. Gets away with it that time. Keddy loses the puck there in the corner. The Vikings, the Mariners on the brain. We will be broadcasting the Mariners later, and I guess I'll be calling them the Vikings. Out front, quick shot on goal there by Luke McClay, and that's gloved and held by Ogden Potter on the short side. Left-handed goalie, catching with the right glove.
Just noticed that.
6:34, and the face-off will be to his right, rather. I already established it was his right. Couple of 15s on the draw. The Titans win it, get it to the line, but not out. Batted down. Kitch Braun, which, by the way, another great name. Chipped in by the Titans with 6 minutes left. A bit of a slow pace here early on. Last night's game was featured a little more freewheeling by both teams. Tonight is a tight checking affair. It's all good. Played out to the center ice line. Couple battles there for the puck. Tyler McLeod dumps that in. Goaltender Ogden Potter will just spoon it away with the stick, and it comes all the way out for McDougall. He'll play that down ice. Not enough for icing, so the Vikings will go back. Cameron Perry. Adam Harris will dump that in. He was virtually alone on the play. Someone lost a...
That's the goalies.
Yeah, I think the goalie tripped his own player and lost his stick in the meantime. Now he gets another stick.
D-man hands it to him. He hands it back to the D-man. Other D-man gives him his stick.
That's a cluster.
Right? It's a whole lot of lumber being handed around.
Absolutely, yeah. That was... you needed a program. By the time you got a stick, the puck had been shot down ice, but... It's very awkward to play net with a regular stick, let me tell you. It's very weird.
It's almost easier to play without it, except when it's in close.
Yeah, I think you're just better off bearing down and going without. If it's a stick save, it's liable to go right through it. Just for some reason, it doesn't have the same strength or integrity there.
Well, for sure, and also it covers a whole lot less zonage, right? So,
it does, but it's just a very awkward feel.
And the curve to it, the whole thing. It like I said, it's almost best you play without it because you're expecting it to act like the other stick that you just had.
Get some crowd interaction here on screen.
I believe they were all skating earlier.
Awesome.
During the free skate.
I like it when the little ones notice they're on cam. That's what it's all about. Face-off deep in the Yarmouth zone with 4:33 left, first period action. Ben LeBlanc with a sweet little play through his legs. Of course, Ben wears number 4 because his father's favorite player is Bobby Orr, which I'm sure my partner can appreciate.
Good taste.
Out front, good chance in there on goal as Seaman started it. And a nice save by Brady Saunier.
I mean, come on. How can you not appreciate someone liking our very own Superman?
He's going to vogue for us. Well, that dated me. Played back to the line. Seaman will fire it there. And Brady Saunier will make another save and hold it there for a face-off to his left. A lot of face-offs. 4:07 left, first period action.
Shots 8-6 in favor of, I got to check on that one, the Titans.
Yeah, it's okay. You can call them.
Well, no, I just wanted to make sure, like with the teams, I have to realize that the Vikings are the home team, so I'm looking at one side or the other.
Dump back into the Vikings zone. That's Angerman with the puck. He tries to play that in front, paddled down by Saunier. And that'll allow Yarmouth to break it out.
I think that's what happened with the trip. He had his lumber down, trying to keep that clogged up.
He was reaching for the puck, and he got his own guy.
Yeah.
At first, I thought maybe he was tripped by a Titan player, but the evidence proved otherwise, and it was laying there on the ice. Yarmouth gets the puck, tries to flip it in, but a good job to keep them out by Fletcher. Little straight arm move there at center ice by number 12, Luke McClay. And Yarmouth will get it up to the line. It's McClay again, I believe, trying to come in front with it, using his size to just push guys away from him. Shot on goal is stopped by Ogden Potter, and he forces the face-off by smothering it with 2:57 left, first period action.
I do like that the kids in both games that we've seen so far this weekend, they may go after the puck with the goalie, but when the whistle is blown, that stops.
It's instant.
Yep.
I talked about that. I credited both coaches last night, so it's important to do so in this as well. They play to the whistle, and then
it's done.
And then it's it.
Yep. It's funny because it feels like a lot of the people in the crowd tonight must be like secret agents and don't want their identities known.
Yeah, I don't know if how many of the Titans faithful followed them down. I see they have a bus out there, so
nice,
nicely painted in colors or whatever.
Every bus should be.
Yeah, but often the teams will scatter about half and half in the rink in games like this. They take their tribal sides, but Yarmouth will bring it up to the line, and that's going to be a tripping penalty there.
No one's skating after it, like
inadvertent for sure, but Evan Derling's going to go off for tripping, and he didn't like it, but you can see him fixing his knee pad as there was some pretty serious connection there. The two pads bumped against each other, and the Yarmouth player went down. First power play of the game, 2:26 left, first period, and Yarmouth will get it.
It's so funny how the neighbors are happy to point out, hey, you're on the big screen. Usually people are like, I know.
I'm trying not to acknowledge it,
Right?
Mom.
Like, I'm not trying to react here.
I'm trying to play this cool here, and you're not helping. Cross for Yarmouth. Good job to walk in and take the space given to him there by McClay and just fires it onto the glass. Yarmouth controls it. A little bit of shoving in front of the net.
Now there's another trip. That could have been called.
It was called.
It is called from the up top.
Yeah.
7 threw a cross check on 16. 16 didn't like it. Went straight for the skate and dumped him.
He went with the little can opener from behind. And Yarmouth scores. So that's going to reset the penalty on the board, and a fresh 2 will come up. I was just about to say it's going to be 5-on-3. But the first penalty for tripping will be rewarded to the Mariners for a power play goal, and they're going to get another chance. First one to the box to say it was mine is Landon Watkins-Bonner, scoring one for his brother watching out there on the live stream.
There you go. So the Titans go to the box for 2 for tripping and end up giving away for a goal and go right back to the box for 2 for tripping, and we'll see the outcome of this one.
That's one of those ones where it's a discipline thing. He did take a cross-check, but it wasn't a serious cross-check, and then he came over, and you feel like, yeah, you missed his, but you got mine.
Well,
that retaliation will get you every time, and as you see, they're resetting the penalties there, and you'll see a fresh 4 minutes.
It's a double.
So I think he must have grabbed himself. Could have been called a 4-minute slew foot.
It was a slew foot. He went straight from behind and took it right out.
So that means he used his foot. But so there's 2 rules on the slew foot, in case anyone needs to be educated on it. There's one where the player is stationary, which is the situation we're talking about, where you get the 4-minute. And the other one where the player is moving and thus more dangerous, you get the 5 in a game for the slew foot. So we'll get that announcement probably in a moment. Yarmouth with an extended power play after just scoring a goal on the power play. Down low.
Oh!
Ben LeBlanc steps in from a sharp angle, and 30 seconds into this power play, just like 30 seconds into the last one, Yarmouth has a goal, and it's 2-0.
And he saw that the whole way in. He came from that far face-off circle, saw the goalie kind of closing the door on one side, but had his left leg up.
Yeah, the goalie
and fired it straight
didn't
across.
know where to commit there, and he got caught sort of halfway in between, and he beat him between the legs. Ben LeBlanc, the defenseman, comes in, and he has Yarmouth's second power play goal of the game. And back to the power play with a perfect 2 for 2 in record time.
Which is pretty good because this has been a balanced game up until the power play. So
yeah, there was nothing really to take one way or the other until now. And
yep, they get a little free ice, and they've taken advantage of it.
Cameron Brown will start the breakout with 1:37 left in the power play and 59 seconds left. It was just here in the first goal call.
I was going to say, did he get the second one?
So Ben LeBlanc with a goal and an assist so far early on.
Bit of a mugging happening out front of the net again. No penalties called this time.
And skating away with it is Adam Harris there, but he gets tied up at center ice with it, dumps it in. 1:06 left.
24 seconds left in the period.
And that was a 4-minute slew footing penalty. As Sam is doing the announcement for his brother. Luke McClay with an assist on it. And we're going to come to the end of the first period of play, which was pretty uneventful until the very end, where Yarmouth got themselves some power plays and buried them both. And we'll start a fresh sheet of ice with 37 seconds left on yet another power play when we come back. Thanks for watching on MC Media, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
At the sound booth, you just won $72.50.
So baby, give me one more night and I will release you. Give me some time out of the rearview line, under the red light. So give me the night tonight. I wanna prove to you. Give me some time. I'll let me move to your mind. It's just a red light. So baby, give me one more night and I will release you. Give me some time out of the rearview line, under the red light. So give me the night tonight. I'm gonna prove to you. Give me some time. I'll let me move to your mind. It's just a red light.
Congratulations on Janine Brown from Yarmouth, who won the 50-50 prize. She's taking home $72.50. Thank you, everyone, to supporting the Yarmouth High's 50-50 sales.
So give me the night tonight. Give me the night. Give me the night tonight. Baby, tonight. So baby, give me one more night and I will release you. Give me some time out of the rearview line, under the red light. So give me the night tonight. I'm gonna prove to you. Give me some time. I'll let me move to your mind. It's just a red light. So baby, give me one more night. Baby, give me one more night. So baby, give me one more night. Give me the night tonight. So baby, give me one more night. Give me the night tonight. So baby, give me one more night. Give me tonight tonight.
Once upon a younger year, when all our shadows disappeared, the animals inside came out to play. Went face to face with all our fears, learned our lessons through the tears, made memories we knew would never fade. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. He took me in his arms, I heard him say, when you get older, your wild heart will live for younger days. Think of me if ever you're afraid. He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. My father told me. Thunderclouds start pouring down, light a fire they can't put out, carve your name into those shining stars. He said go venture far beyond the shores, don't forsake this life of yours, I'll guide you home no matter where you are. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. When I was just a kid I heard him say, When you get older, your wild heart will live for younger days. Think of me if ever you're afraid. He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. My father told me. These are the nights that never die. My father told me. My father told me.
Ladies and gentlemen, get loud and welcome back to the ice for the second period, your Yarmouth Vikings.
I said the Joker is a wanted man. It makes you worry all across the land. I see him sifting through the sand. So I tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief in the night. He's always laughing in the midst of power, always living in the final hour. There's always sweet and sour, so we.
Back on the air at Mariner Center, Jeff McGray along with John Surrett on MC Media. We bring you high school hockey, Valley High School Hockey League. Yarmouth leading 2-0 over the Titans from Northeast Kings. A couple of penalties got the Titans in trouble late in the period. The Vikings rather, buried both of them and are still on a power play. Only 12 seconds left as the Titans get the clear. And Cameron Brown all the way down across the wet ice down here will set it up. Back to even strength. The Titans will need to stay out of penalty trouble, as it's pretty obvious the Vikings have some talent that it was just looking to jump out at them.
Yeah, the Mariner, I think one of the Mariners coaching staff is down there at the boards watching this game.
Well, there you go. I did see a few Mariners kicking around today.
Well, they do have a game later after this one, which we will be here for.
I'm
but
sure they're in the building and getting ready. Face off. Down to the left of Ryan Ogden Potter. Pretty uneventful period, as they say, until the penalty trouble struck the Titans.
yeah, once the ice opened up and the lanes changed, the Vikings took advantage.
Titans will try to come out with it here. Pass misses everybody. Not icing, not offside, so that will allow Sinclair to go behind the net. Richardson takes a bump, gets it to the line, kept in there. Ryan Brown looks to fire that. Sinclair now gets it, centers it out front. Only one there is a Viking, and he roofs that, literally.
He sends that to the moon.
I think he was trying to flip it out, and it went directly straight up.
That was a vertical shot.
Wasn't what he was trying. I think he kind of cradled it as it was flipping on him.
Might need to check that kid's curve on that stick.
Well, the curves are unlimited now.
Right?
Face off deep in the Yarmouth zone.
Someone got tossed.
Titan gets tossed out.
I'm not sure why.
Must have had his feet in the wrong spot or didn't put his stick where it was wanted. Experienced linesman Chris Knoll sends him packing. Titans control the puck, though.
Careful, you keep scratching that beard. People are going to think it's static on there.
Didn't realize.
I could hear it clear in my ears over here.
Brown behind his net. Shoots that in directly. It's kept in there. Centering pass goes off the goaltender, Sonier. And Yarmouth will get it out to center ice. Duffy with the puck. Goes into the corner, looks to bring it around. He's got a guy doing the little beaver tap there, but he missed him. Brown at the point fires it off the blocker of Ogden Potter. Into the corner. Titans will flip that. And now they get it out to center, a one-on-one play. Brown defending up against his man. Did send him wide. And just wide enough, it turned out, as Fletcher only had a sharp angle shot. Was stopped by Sonier. Harrison Seaman and battling for the puck now. Up against Brown. Harris. That's Will Harris with the puck. Dipsy Doo gets away for a moment, but the Vikings will steal and come out with it. Absorbed a bit of a hook, so stopped him up there, as that was McNichol. Played back to Brown in his own zone. He's been out there for quite a while. As you see him making his way to the bench here, as soon as he thinks it's safe to do so. Shot into the Titan zone. Mariners will press there. Pass all the way around. Not going to be able to keep it in there is Ben LeBlanc, so he's going to dump it in. Offside temporarily. Yarmouth checks up, and now the Titans will start out with it. Harrison Seaman's shot, rather, knocked down by the goaltender.
Try to get a bit of a screen in front there, but
And the goaltender seemed a little frustrated after he smothered it. So
he smothered it. Another Vikings player was coming across the crease and got dumped. So
oh, maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, might have made contact.
I thought he might have been reacting to the pass in front that was picked off. It was a little sounded like the Undertaker, but I think it was an AC/DC song starting.
Yes.
Great tune, but it needs a lot more leeway in order to get it in here.
You're going to need an intermission for that one.
Ben LeBlanc knocks his man down and then gets dumped. Titans pick up the puck behind the net. Ryan Brown gets it to the point. Return pass is picked off, and a bit of a foot race here as Horton goes after it. Good job by Ketty to get back as Horton was chasing. And now they score. The Titans make it 2-1, cut the lead in half. And that's Ryan Brown with a goal that the team in black needed.
Yeah, they definitely needed that. And he was given the room coming right down the pipe. Nobody got any lumber on him, and he took a shot to the opposite post.
He made a little head fake there, and as he did, he shot it back against the grain and fooled Sonier. And they're right back in the game. 16-11 left, second period action. Face off at center. Eventually the Mariners have it. That's Cameron Brown. He'll dump that in. Seaman will knock it out to center ice. Perry dumps it back in for Yarmouth. And now Seaman makes a couple of moves. Gets it to center ice. Perry gets beat outside. Does he trip the man? No. I guess he stayed on his feet. That's Adam Harris. Makes a good rush.
Call for boarding there, I think.
So Yarmouth's number 8, Perry.
Titans haven't noticed it yet.
And after the Mariners were 2 for 3 on the power play, it's going to be cross-checking against the Vikings, and they will see if the Titans can tie the game up on the manpower advantage.
Shots 14-11 right now in favor of the Vikings, but that will even up a bit as the Titans have their power play starting off here.
Yeah, the 2-0 lead there wasn't indicative of much, as nothing was really, it was certainly pretty even there, except for the power play chances. Shot deflected off of a Yarmouth player, and then Perry, and then he knocks it down ice. I thought it was Perry that took the penalty, but I was wrong. It was actually Luke McClay that took the cross-checking penalty. So Perry gets the clear there. Shot from well out is gloved and held by Brady Sonier, and he'll hold it for a face-off.
There's a lot of black on this ice. You got Perry, whose jersey is tucked in with those black pants, and it's almost easy to kind of camouflage yourself with the other team.
Face-off to the right of Sonier. Harrison Seaman there makes a great play, takes the ice given to him, walks all the way in, and then a bit of a scramble ensues, and Sonier from the seat of his pants gets the puck between his pads and holds it. But
yes,
they do back off right away. They started battle as though it was going to be a battle as soon as they heard the whistle. They parted like the Red Sea. Seaman again.
The Vikings are having a bit of a trouble challenging the shooter on that initial come-in. It's like no one knows whose assignment it is.
Well, that winger I'll tell you whose assignment it is. It's the right winger there.
Oh, yeah, we know who it is.
He's got to bust it to get there, and Seaman had a couple of good chances. That was stopped by a blocker / butt end save by Sonier. Probably his best save of the game so far. He hasn't been tested much except for the goal. Shot down ice. Titans fire it. Goes wide. Comes all the way around. They'll take control there. Slides away. Ben LeBlanc takes that opportunity to step up to the line and not out, though. Shot from the point, and that's going to be goaltender interference. Didn't do a good enough job to avoid goaltender contact there, and he bumps the goalie, and I'm okay with that call.
And that was still right at the top of the crease. It's not like the goalie had come out too far. He had gone right into the goalie.
I don't think Max Sinclair went and tried to hit the goalie, but he didn't do enough to avoid him, and it knocks the goalie down there. And if you don't call that, that's going to end up in the back of the net, and you're going to have a very angry Yarmouth team.
So that'll negate the 36 seconds of the power play they had. And after those 36 seconds, the Vikings will go on a power play for buck and change.
4-on-4 as Titans win the faceoff deep in their own zone. They'll bring it around. It's Braun. Plays it up and carried on now. Lots of open ice here. Long shot, knocked down by Sonier and left for his man Brown. He sets up the breakout here. Only 10 seconds left for Yarmouth before they're on the power play, and Brown knows that. Looks like he might be ragging it a little bit, just trying to get to that point where they get some reinforcements. Puck lost there by Perry almost in front. And now they're scurrying a bit to keep it away. Good hustle by the Titans player. But you see the awareness as soon as he was not engaged to get out because he knows he's killing a penalty now. Gets all the way back and knows he has to get into defensive position. Brown inside the zone they established. Looks like they're going to go to Ben LeBlanc. He already has a goal and an assist on the 2 power play goals, and he looks like he might be the quarterback on this.
Yeah, they had a nice set play there as the pass came into the center ice on a redirect, but that got knocked aside.
Titans will get the clear, shoot it all the way down, and Brown will set it up for Yarmouth behind his own net. He leaves that for McClay, and he comes out with momentum. Chipped away from him, but he absorbs it into his paraphernalia, gets it across ice, just misses his man. It comes all the way around. LeBlanc will play that to Brown. Up high. Steps. He's allowed to step. It hits his man in front. Looks like it might have hurt him a bit.
Yeah, he's feeling that one.
Brown almost loses it up high. He was the last man back.
He's eating a lot of cross-checks down low.
Ben LeBlanc. Yeah, that's number 7, Watkins Bonner, one of the goal scorers for the Vikings, who is taking some abuse in front, but it's obviously his job to go to the net front. And we're back to even strength, and Yarmouth will be charged with icing. So they had some possession set up there. They didn't get a lot of grade A chances, but you could see the power play definitely has a plan.
And it was an abbreviated power play.
It was, yeah. But they definitely seem to have a plan established each time they go out there. So a little more organized than in previous years, that's for sure. Face off, way to the right of Sonier.
Late changes here. They had 4 Titans and 6 Vikings.
So because of the late changes, the Titan player is going to be sent out. Ben LeBlanc will control for Yarmouth down there. He gets it up to the sideboards. He's going to get it back down behind his own net. Hesitates and then shoots it around. Kept in at the line. Shot to the line. That's knocked down with a high stick, and it was picked up by the back official. Thought he was going to bang that into the net before it got called, but it was definitely knocked down with a high stick by one of the Titan players, and as such, the faceoff will come outside the line. Yarmouth will win the draw, but it comes all the way back in their zone, and it's a bit of a foot race for the puck. Ryan Brown with it, comes out, gets it through his legs for Kaiser. His shot near side just misses all the way around. Kept in there by Angerman, and his shot goes up into the mesh, and faceoff will come outside the Yarmouth zone. 11:33 left, second period action. 2-1 in favor of the Yarmouth Vikings.
Good emphasis on that. Now, if you could just keep that streak alive.
Doomed. Richardson will play that to center ice. It's getting sloppy again as both teams are just battling for the puck with not a lot of flow in either direction. Off the stick of the Viking player up into the mesh. Faceoff will come outside into the neutral zone. My partner manning the social media.
I'm checking to
boards.
see if anyone has reached out to us. I know Landon's brother is back on. He's let us know that.
Dumped into the Titan zone. Keddy will try to get that out. It's kept in at the line, but only temporarily by the Vikings. And Ben LeBlanc will shoot that in. That sends Harrison Seaman back in his own zone. And he'll skate it out. Good momentum. It bounces over his stick. Players have to stop at the line because of that bobble. And Yarmouth will turn it over and take it out to center ice. McNichol fires just wide on the short side. Wraps all the way around. Vikings dump it back in. And the Titans will bring it out. Fitch across the Yarmouth line. But Brown steps up for Yarmouth and breaks that play up. And now Richardson plays that across to his partner Brown. He'll loft that up into the air. It goes deep. Harrison Simone just backhands it off to the Yarmouth player is right there. Now Seaman with the puck. Plays that up for his man, and it's off of his stick, and the Vikings will play it there. Brown, a couple guys just coming off the bench there, so he lunges for the puck with one hand. Cameron Perry beats his man there. A couple of good stick lifts there, and good puck possession. A good puck retrieval there by the Titans to get it down low as they look for the game-tying goal. Max Sinclair out to the point. Shot whistled high and wide by Johnny Petrie. Wraps all the way around. And Brown will play it down to his partner. Perry beats one man. Makes a good outlet pass. And Ben McDonald will lose the puck there at the line and get dumped. And it's going to be icing against the Vikings with 9:16 left second period.
Shot 16-17 now in favor of the Titans. Still just trailing by one, though. Could come down to the next team to take a penalty, really set the tone of where this game ends up.
Face off to the right of Sonier. Again, a shot there from the point, and that's stolen. And Tunnicliffe has a chance. Beats the man coming across, leaves it, and a big slapper as the Yarmouth player able to walk into it, and he didn't connect with anything except mesh.
No, I think I think the goalie took a piece of that.
Did the goalie get a piece?
Oh no, it's going to come out. So
I didn't
I
think
guess
anybody got a
it.
piece, so I think he got glass and
He
mesh.
made the motion with it, so I thought the goalie had gotten a piece, but
Wasn't happy with himself. That was Tyler McLeod there. He was allowed to walk into one, which you don't get a chance to walk into it from there very often. It is a bit of a sharp angle, though. So, as we know, when you miss there on those sharp angles, sometimes things get a little extreme. LeBlanc will dump that in, but it's brought out immediately by Fletcher. He looked good coming in with it. Hands it off. That shot goes off of a leg down low. Fletcher. Viking knocks it away from him. Kept in at the line. And LeBlanc will wrap it all the way around. Good job to go in there 2-on-1 and get the puck by the Titans. Now Cameron Brown will battle there against Fletcher for the puck. Titan player comes in to help, and then another Viking. Fletcher behind the net. He'll leave it there for Braun. LeBlanc steals it for him for Yarmouth, and they'll get a chance to get it out. 18 for Yarmouth was spilled as he was, that was Daniel Kenny. He was spilled. Mariners, or the Vikings rather, in alone. And a nice save by the goaltender on a 2-on-0.
I think what we'll need to do.
Mess me up all night.
I think what we'll need to do is instead of making like a swear jar, we make a mistake jar, and every time you call a wrong name or team name, quarter goes in.
Man, I don't make enough money for that.
It's not about you making money; it's about you paying, and then us making money on all these bad calls. Oh, we're going to get a penalty.
Penalty here against Yarmouth, I believe.
Cross-checking.
As Cameron Brown picks up the puck, and one of the Vikings will be sent off for that cross.
Number 12.
That's number 12, Luke McClay, his second penalty of the game. So another chance to tie the game up for the Titans. Deep in the Yarmouth zone to face off, of course, after the penalty. Face-off win there by McLeod and dumped out. Sending Seaman back. He peruses center ice with the puck, with his head up. Stops up there, gains the blue line, backs it off, fakes a slap shot. Has to beat one man and can't beat the second. And Yarmouth will get a chance to not only clear, but a chance on goal. Viking player ends up spilling the goalie, but I don't think
it was the Viking that hit him.
Either way, I don't think he was. There was any intent.
No, and the goalie had come out way out to play.
And the goalie's legs went out from underneath of him.
Yeah, there was
killed some valuable time off the power play. 1:15 left.
That'll be icing.
It's going to be icing against the Titans, as my partner points out. 6:46 left, second period. Face off 200 feet away from the net, which is also always great for the coach when his team is penalty killing.
He's got some good tunes, but I think he also needs to correct his playlist to get it to a point where once it comes in, it gets to the good stuff and not the wind up.
Yeah, he needs to go to the Red Knight and work out his
No,
stuff.
he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Don't punish the kid. I thought you liked him, sir.
I really do. It's terrible advice.
Let that be a lesson to all the kids listening. Have better standards.
Seaman, way up.
Offside? It was a late call, it felt like.
He's the go-to guy. Offside against the Titans with 43 seconds left in their power play. And they're going to change up, and face-off will be outside the Yarmouth line. Shiny, happy people, though. I think you send a message. Yarmouth gets the clear that they were looking for. Down to 30 seconds in the power play. And the Titans will look to break it out. With momentum. Up through Adam Harris. Fires that off the goaltender. Shot off one leg there by number 14, Escott. Out front, nice play and a nice save by Sonier.
Vikings got to be careful. The Titans certainly coming in on the backside right now, and no one's picking that up.
Yeah, they had Harris there Adam Harris as the trigger man in the bumper play. Back to even strength. Connected perfect. He one-timed it exactly where you want there. went far post, and the goaltender made a nice foot save. Down behind the net, Sam LeBlanc. He'll get that out with perfect weight as not to be icing.
Look at that curve. That almost would have been on net.
Looks like he's played that before. Puck gets away from the Titans. The Vikings have a chance, but unable to pick it up. All out of quarters.
You come to the arena now, it's going to be like the arcade. You got a handful of quarters. I'm prepared.
Tighten your belt up extra because you get so many quarters in your pocket.
Right.
Ben LeBlanc plays that up to the line. Tunnicliffe just chips it to center, and the Titans will dump it back in. It's going to be icing ruled there.
Oh, yeah.
They hadn't reached center ice, so you see the linesman saying, "No, you can't come on." They were just getting ready to do a line change and probably weren't thinking about the icing at all.
Nobody thinks about the icing.
Crowd was unaware or unimpressed that they were on the camera there.
Totally unaware. Much focused on the game or their conversation.
Out to the
Ooh,
line.
nice sweep there.
Swept away from Brown, and there'll be opportunity here. But Sinclair, he has a nice jump in his step.
A good play by Perry to force him to the outside, not allowing him to cut in towards the net.
Perry hits his man with the puck. That's Duffy. And he does a good job to get that up to McLeod. He comes across, gets the puck back after firing it in. Played all the way down low. And up high for Brown. He snaps it on goal, looking for some traffic. They got the desired rebound, but Titans are first on the puck. They'll bring it up to center ice. Perry steps up on his man. And Yarmouth gets it all the way down to the line.
Yeah, they tried to hit an open winger, but there was no winger.
Cameron Brown will pick it up there and backhand it off the glass. His man will smother it there, Watkins Bonner. And now McLeod will carry it on, bring it up the center and into the zone. Teams are almost laying back right now.
Well,
Not much drive towards the nets.
I'm thinking everyone's being a little bit extra careful right now, not wanting to give up that next goal.
Yeah, I think careful is a good description right now on both sides. Seaman comes out with it all the way around. Circuitous route. Sets his man up. And shot on goal is stopped by Saunier. A little bump after the whistle, but it stays just at that. Saunier holds it for a face-off.
See, those fans know they're on the big screen.
They're just trying to contain themselves because Who Let the Dogs Out is on.
I forgot to let my dog out.
Battle for the puck in the corner there. One of the Vikings had lost his stick. Ben LeBlanc wraps that around. Angerman with the puck. Just dumped there. Vikings will battle for it. One of the players went down hard. Daniel Kenny. He's back up into the play. The Titans play it out to center ice. Just a 2-1 game here. 2:30 left in the second period of play at Mariner Center. Good effort there by Escott. Nothing comes of that. So Yarmouth will try to get it out to center ice.
Well, they get it there and more. That's got to die.
You're going to test out that draw weight. I told you he's got great draw weight.
Get that man to the curling rink.
That's twice now he's played the perfect weight out to the and not had icing. Opportunity for Yarmouth to step in here. That was Horton firing it over the net there. Great opportunity that just sort of came out of nowhere. No one was there as one of the defenders. I don't know if they had changed. All the way down just in front of us. Fitch out front. Good play in front. They love that trigger play. Right out in the slot. And it's created them some chances here. I think they've outchanced Yarmouth this period quite dramatically, actually.
Not too far according to the shot tracker, 20
yeah,
to
I'm
22.
talking chances here.
No, I know.
Saunier's had to be tough here. He's made some real nice saves from those point-blank shots just in the slot area. much more dangerous, that's for sure.
Yep.
Seaman in his own zone with the puck.
No one's really open and moving to hit.
No. It's not an intense game. Played on the backhand around by Perry. Brown.
Well, that was up high. Referee right there doesn't make a call.
Brown takes a poke there. And Tunnicliffe will steal that puck. I can see the top of his 7. Saw his whole number there for a minute as he got planted into the boards by Harrison Seaman. Ben LeBlanc plays that to his man. Would have been offside if they did play it, but they weren't able to anyway. So the guy was going to the bench, but he changed up in the inside the zone instead of working his way out to the line. 23 seconds left. And a good rush down low for Sinclair. Yarmouth chops that away from him at the last minute. Now Seaman at the line, all the way across. Time for a couple shots. However, Tunnicliffe gets it for Yarmouth, and they'll get it out to center ice, and that will do it for second period action. So we got a 2-1 game going to the third, folks, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Thanks for watching tonight on MC Media.
Said, don't give up, it's a little complicated, all tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. Had to have hopes for a living, shooting for the stars, but I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a time, but I always had a vision, always had hopes. Had to have hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be. Mama said, something for oddities, stranger crusades. Ain't ever wannabes, waiting the novelties that don't ever change. We wanted everything, wanted everything. Stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Oh, stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated, all tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. They say it's all been done, but they haven't seen the best of me. So I got one more run, and it's gonna be a sight to see. Had to have hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had hopes.
Ladies and gentlemen, get loud and make some noise and welcome back to the ice for your third period, your Yarmouth Vikings.
Welcome back to Mariner Center as we get set for third period action on MC Media. The Yarmouth Mariners lead the NKEC Titans 2-1 after 2 periods of play, and we're just about ready to drop the puck for third period action on MC Media. Thank you very much for watching. Jeff McGray along with John Surratt. Puck battled for at center ice. Adam Harris with the puck for NKEC, dumps that in. The Titans will go in looking for that tying goal. Seaman fires off of the arm of the goaltender Sonier.
Yeah, it seemed to handcuff him a little bit, and that was at long range.
He had some struggle with it. Puck went into the corner. I'm not sure he knew where it went. 2-on-1 chance developing here. So you see Angerman come back to help out. He was hustling back, knowing that he got beat. Yarmouth keeps that in at the line. Good play there. Daniel Kenny battling for the puck against Seaman. And the Titans will just dump that in. They'll make partial changes. Well, almost a wholesale change.
It's a fire sale.
The only player who didn't change, I don't think, is aware that his teammates were going off. LeBlanc tries to get that across the line for the Vikings. Luke McClay stops up his man's progress. And that turns back the Titans. Escott with the puck. Circles back in front of his own net and plays that up quickly for Brown. Now for Sinclair. Back in front, Brown. His shot's blocked at the D. Cleared to the line. Up, bounces over the stick. And now Yarmouth in alone for another chance. Broken up at the line. Escott will dump it in. And it's held there after it hits the stick and the glove of the goaltender.
Yeah, I don't think that was intentional. I think he was going to try and redirect that off, but it rolled right up on the lumber and into his pads.
It ramped on him. Actually teach the kids not to let your stick be in an angle where you're just ramping it into the net. So when you do the paddle down, it's got to be perpendicular with the ice. Yarmouth wins the draw, and they'll play that off the stanchion. Perfect bounce, exactly where he wanted it.
Totally planned.
Out to center ice comes McLeod. Tyler McLeod with the puck. Stops up. Goes cross ice to the point. Weak shot just wide. Seaman there. He just half-hearted effort. McNichol takes the puck, and now Seaman takes it from him. They'll play that up to the line. Kept in by the Vikings. Knocked off the puck there. Sinclair battles. Vikings come away with the puck. That's a good play.
He
caught his man with his head down there, but he came across. That was a good play. He had that.
Yeah, number 5
kept everything down.
Sorry to cut in here. Number 5's a little shook up. He got hit a little bit from the side, and then landed on his head almost as he hit the ice.
Yeah,
and he is certainly feeling that one.
Might have taken a little, almost like a whiplash or whatever. When he got hit, it was a sort of a jostling or a jarring hit. He just didn't see it coming because his head was down. The puck was in his skates. Was pretty okay with the hit. Unfortunately, the clean hits can cause injury as well sometimes. Puck down behind the Titans line. Tunnicliffe had it for a moment, lost it against the side of the net. Played out to the point, kept in by Yarmouth. they'll just shoot it around. No one there, so that'll allow NKEC to get it out. They bring it out to over center ice. Almost a chance there in on goal by McDonald as the puck popped to him. Makes a nice play in front. And Tunnicliffe is stopped by Ogden Potter, and he'll hold on for the save there. So a good play, opportune play there by McDonald to set up his man.
And Zach Angerman with some good stick work to make sure that wasn't too dangerous a chance down low, making sure he couldn't get all the lumber on it.
Yeah, he was tied up. Tunnicliffe was for sure. It's a good point. It's a good back check. Turned what could have been disaster into not that bad a play. Kept in by the Vikings. Dumped it in. Seaman will hit that off of a Mariner Viking stick. There are no Mariner sticks on the ice. Bounces in front. And the Titans will play that in. Ben LeBlanc knocks his man down. Plays the puck around the net. That's Richardson for Yarmouth. Up to the line. Just going to call them Yarmouth from now on forever.
I don't know why you don't just go with the Vikings.
I try to. It's not an effort. It's not a meaning of not trying. A couple of chances there for McDougall, and both times he had the puck just knocked off his stick as he was about to shoot the puck. 16:37 left in the third period here. 2-1 for the Vikings.
I thought that puck went deep, and I think everyone else thought it did, but it's...
Yeah, it was caught up in the gear there around the hips. Watkins Bonner. Real quiet in here as it was last night.
Yeah, a little move at the line like that will bring your guy offside.
Took him offside and then rubs up against, gives the guy a little shove, and the back referee, Brock Eamon's going to have a word here with the linesman. Is he going to call something there?
Well, there was a second whistle.
Yeah, there was a bump there after the Viking player bumped his man. I don't know if the clock kept running, though. Yeah, they put 10 seconds back on the clock. Someone fell asleep at the switch there. Literally. Sometimes that's just a...
That's not actually literally. I'm sure no one is actually asleep down there.
Yeah, he was asleep at the switch, literally.
Not actually asleep.
He
That's what literally
nodded off
means,
like
sir.
Joe Biden at a conference.
That was very close to happening, I think. But hey, I'm sure you would.
Absolutely. Titans get that out to center ice. Vikings play that right back out. Try to bring it across the line. Good chance develops almost out of nowhere again. He had a good chance to shoot there, Duffy did, but he went over for McNichol, who swept the side on him. Cameron Brown comes up, knocks it away from his man. Was offside for just a brief second, and then they cleared. Brown, under pressure, gets that out to center ice. It went off a stick. And that'll send Petrie back in his own zone. He's got a man chasing him, draws another attacker, and then makes a head-man pass. And Fitch comes up the center ice, crossed into the Yarmouth line. Makes a pass, knocked down for a moment. And now Yarmouth away. Semi-breakaway. And that's going to be a trip. It's going to be a penalty shot, maybe. It's going to number 7, just going to call the trip. Guess he didn't have a clear path, so he's having a word just casually with the referee there on the play. So it's going to be tripping to number 7, Petrie. That will chalk that one.
Hey, there we go. A friendly wave to the camera.
There you go. We'll chalk that one up as the good penalty category.
Well, hey, it was a dangerous play one way or the other. So you took away the scoring chance, but now it's a 2-minute penalty kill for your team. You're already down 1. So this could build momentum. You know, it's one of those things.
As we see some of the South Shore Lumberjacks coming by with a soccer ball and their workout gear to get warmed up for the game that'll happen in an hour or so, a couple hours.
I was going to say, it's not an hour, so, man, it's early already.
About 2 hours. I don't know exactly.
2 hours. You're pretty close.
Yeah.
It's 5:38.
There you go. So just under 2 hours.
It's okay. I know you don't get names right. I'm sure the time is not that important to you either.
It's all guesstimates. It's the best way to live.
It's all relative, right?
Sweat the small stuff, partner.
I don't.
Yarmouth on this power play here. They've had some success. Both of their goals have been on the power play today. Played all the way down. Almost stolen away, but they can hang on to it. McClay there. Good play by Seaman to knock that to his man, and an easy clear by Sinclair, and that'll send Cameron Brown back into his own zone to start a breakout play. Goes one way and then the other, all the way out to the far boards from my perspective. Ben LeBlanc across the line, tries to maintain possession, takes a big bump but holds on to it, slides it to the point. McClay comes up and keeps it alive. And this is going to be another trip as Brown has his skates chopped out from under him. And we'll see how long.
He's going to get another one here in a second.
5 on. I thought there was going to be a big body here there, and the player let off. McClay bumped him a little bit. Nothing major, but we're going to have another. This one's a slashing play. So 39 seconds.
And the Vikings, I was going to say at that point, if you knew the delayed penalty was coming, give them the puck.
Yeah, it's certainly a train. That's a school of thought that some people think. Give you that opportunity to have the 5-on-3, which they'll have for 39 seconds.
Especially where you don't have offensive control already. It's already in the central ice. Let them touch the puck.
Scrambled draw, but eventually controlled by the Titans. Seaman fires it, but it's kept in. Tunnicliffe loses it. Seaman everywhere on that play.
He's got to be careful right now. It's you're down 5-3, and you're challenging high.
He's a good skater, and one of the Vikings loses his stick. That's Tunnicliffe. That'll equalize things a bit when you lose your stick. That allows a clear, and only 10 seconds left in the first minor penalty.
Yeah, that was a solid slash to lose that one.
Yeah, you can do pretty much anything you want when you're down 5-on-3.
Yeah, you can't get any deeper into that hole.
Well, you can.
Well, you can't go 5-on-2 is what I'm saying.
Usually you get away with it. That's what I'm saying. The standard changes.
Oh, and it's in.
That's a bit of a fortunate break as it was just chopped towards the net on the backhand by McLeod. And it hit something, and I don't know if it was
Duffy's hand, I think.
Was it a Viking hand?
Yeah, it went right off Duffy's hand, right up near the high end of his stick, and bounces in.
The referee was very much on the spot, and he pointed adamantly, so as if to say it was not intentional.
Oh, no, it clearly wasn't. Yeah,
it was a good goal, no matter what it hit. There was no directioning. There was no directing it in with the hand or whatever part of the body. So.
Yeah. And that is a huge goal for the Vikings now.
Third power play goal of the game for the Vikings. With 12:40 left. Vikings try to get it out, but it's kept in here. NKEC will come. Lots of time, though, even though
it's still a lot of time in this game.
Sure enough, it is Gannon Duffy on the goal. Tyler McLeod gets that assist. Isaac Tunnicliffe on the other assist. Yarmouth player knocked off the puck. And Angerman comes quickly up ice with the puck. He's got a good set of wheels on him. Takes a bump there from Ben LeBlanc as he gets the shot off. Kept alive by the Titans. Down into the zone. Shot up off the boards. Couple of good keep-ins there by the team in black, just in front of the Yarmouth bench. LeBlanc battling for against his man Kaiser on the play. And Yarmouth will dump it down ice, and it's going to go as an icing.
Oh, no, waved off right at the end.
Last
that just died.
second. Yeah, and the player gave up a little bit. So you see, that's why the linesman is ordered to skate that all the way off. He's supposed to skate right up there with that. So he's right on so he can make a more accurate call. Did his job there. Yarmouth could have been called for a hook there as Tunnicliffe's stick was up in the armpit. Fletcher goes one way and then another. Takes a bump, gets it to the line, but not out. Good play there. Some good hands there in front by McDonald. But the puck eventually knocked off his stick. And the Titans have a chance to clear. Tunnicliffe got his hands up in the air. He's a little frustrated on that play.
I don't know if it was a collision or a hit, but he got dumped, and he looked to the referee for a call, and then there was an extra shot afterwards
Yeah, the player did a good job of inadvertently on purpose hitting him as he went by him.
Oh, my bad. Are you still there? I didn't see you.
That's the way you do it. You don't have your head on. You don't look at him. You don't look at the ref. I'm just skating in this direction. And
don't do the.
No, it was very casual and
no hands up.
Yeah. Don't sell yourself out. Great job. Although it's much easier when guys aren't good at that. Titans will play that
dangerous
across.
pass there.
It was a dangerous pass. Viking just overskated it. And that shot out of play. It comes down just below us.
Yeah, I heard it hit something solid down here.
Yeah.
Could have hit the door.
Yeah, it either hit a door or that heater vent right just down below our feet. In any event.
No, it was on the ground. He got a good roll to it.
Vikings will win the draw, and Ben LeBlanc will go back for the puck. Under 10 minutes left, third period action here. 3-1 Vikes. And the Titans slowly start a drive up ice. Just shot in. That's turned back and then dumped out.
Yeah, they got to get that shot deeper if they want to do that.
Yarmouth player battling a size inequity there, and it's kept in, but shot into the mesh, and that'll bring the face-off outside.
25-25 shots.
There's some people
Happy ladies enjoying the camera time.
acknowledging and dancing a little bit.
Nice kick win on the face-off.
This will create a bit of a foot race back into the Yarmouth zone. Perry will play that past one man. Ends up getting another chance. Swept in, but off of a leg, and it comes out to center ice. Ryan Brown with it there. Angerman gets it up the center. Taken away by the Vikings. Quick shot from up there. Straightens up the goaltender as he takes it up around the chin.
He doesn't know where that. Oh, now it's covered.
It's under him, but it came loose for a second, just down below by the goal line. And you can see the Viking Tyler McLeod with his hands up in the air.
Number 9 for the Titans dumped him and then just went straight to the bench.
Goalie was scrambling big time there, looking for the puck. He knew he felt it down there, and it just popped loose, and then he found it in time before a Viking could pop it across the line on it.
It's one of those things where I don't think he found it. He just happened to fall on it, and the referee, seeing that it was now frozen, gets to blow the whistle.
Centering pass, intercepted. Titans will poke that out to center and give chase. Sinclair after it. Kept in at the line. Oh, not kept in at the line. That was number 11, Brown, who tried to keep it in, and it must have been daylight there, so the linesman makes the call. 8:27. Third period action here. 2-goal lead for the home side. Played up the center ice. Shot back in there. Bodies flying everywhere.
Yeah, I think a little inadvertent collision, Viking on Viking there.
Yeah, Keddy just absorbed and let them bump into each other. Offside again, yeah, as Max Sinclair had
And again,
the
a bit of a late call. They got to the top of the face-off circle and were basically taking a shot.
Face-off will come all the way across there and back into one of those situations where it feels like a whistle every 5 seconds.
Oh, you got to let that play out.
Well, I was listening to a game last night, and the guy who's running the music a couple of times had left the music on after the face-off had dropped in. And
NHL game or something else?
It was an NHL game. It's pretty surprising at that level that it happened, but the announcers actually picked up on it at one point. So you don't hear that very often. The production's pretty efficient and professional.
Could have actually been a new
level,
guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Or someone just having a day, wanted some tunes.
He was blaring the tunes, and I think, like you, he just didn't want to shut it off. He was at it, and it was at the best part. The
Right?
solo
Oh,
was coming.
something important like that, you let that go.
Absolutely. Save there made by Sonier, and he'll hold it for a face-off with 7:40 left. Good job to walk around his man there by Escott. The shot is blocked, however. Face-off, penalty coming to the Vikings. We'll see if the puck gets put in the net in the meantime.
I
The
heard
goalie out.
Ryan trying to get a hold of him down there.
That would be Ryan Ogden Potter, the goaltender.
And this will be huge. 7:14 left here in the third, and you're going to get at least 2 on the power play.
Number 15, Tyler McLeod's going to make his second trip to the penalty box today, and it's a hook. So a chance to cut the lead in half here for the Titans. They lose the draw. Perry blindly just fires that, and it's held in. Cross, that shot gets through. Sonier kicks it out. Good job to pick that up through a crowd. Ryan Brown with the puck. Played behind the Viking net. Fletcher with it, dumps that, gets a pass back. He's on the wrong side for a shot from there, so he gets it to the point, and it's bobbled there and goes out into center ice, and Petrie has to go back for it. As much as we've seen Harrison Seaman, number 16, he didn't start this power play.
Might have just been on. Sometimes the timing just does not work out for you.
Adam Harris will come in there. Just pointing out, Ryan Ogden Potter, the goaltender, is one of the 3 grade 9s on this club for the Titans. So starting goaltender day, he's been pretty good, and he's a grade 9 kid, so not a little guy either for a grade 9. I certainly wasn't that size at grade 9.
I'm thinking I was potentially still 3 apples tall at grade 9.
Vikings get the clear out over the line, and that will send the Titans back for it. Petrie will play that up. Just quickly fired down ice, and there is Seaman, as I talked about him. He has the puck now. 30 seconds left in the power play. They get it across the line. Slow on that change, though, so there was only 2 guys in there. It slides down to Sonier, and he'll hold it for a face-off with 22 seconds left in the power play. 5:35 left in the third period.
Besides, sometimes if you're going to put your number 1 power play on, the other team's going to match. So put your number 2s on, let them get that first shift in, and then bring the other one in. If you keep that zone control, that line's already tired.
Deshaun Fletcher and Elliot Pashley are the 2 other grade 9s, since I brought that up. No grade 9s listed here for the Vikings, so thought it was noteworthy. Seaman walks all the way down, and they score. Seaman makes that play, gets it over across, and one of his teammates makes it 3-2, a power play goal as there was 3 seconds left on it. We'll see who's the first one to touch gloves.
Nobody wants to go down, apparently.
Who is it? Who is it? Oh, maybe it is him. No, it's number 18. Evan Derling will take that goal. And we're back to a 1-goal hockey game here with 5:16 left. Power plays have played a huge role in this game, JR.
Special teams, man. They are important.
These power plays are deadly here today. Sharp. Now, Vikings coach Jake McClay, I know him quite well. I know his hair won't go gray. I can tell you that. Because he doesn't have it.
I could tell.
Yeah. So.
Almost looks like it's a requirement for the coaching down here.
Titans go back in their own zone for it. Good pressure there by the Vikings. Take away the puck. But a good battle there while he was being knocked down and as he was getting up by Kitch Braun. And Seaman will play that. It's going to go all the way down for icing, though. The pass just missed everything. 4:12 left. Clock still running. Shouldn't be. They're going to have to correct that. Still running. And now it stops.
Not literally asleep, but, not at the wheel down there.
That guy was a linesman last night in the game that we did, and good chance he'll be a linesman tonight.
Well, as long as he's not in the score booth.
So I'm just giving him a hard time. LJ. Shot all the way in. Vikings will take all the time they want to give them
Oh,
here.
just missed that head, man. That's going to go for icing.
And Brown's pass up the center, as my partner points out, just misses his man McClay.
You got to lay out for those.
Yeah, and you could see his head kind of look. He kind of looked to the sky for a second as he realized. I bet that's a goalie all by himself down there, JR, with the.
I don't know. It's impossible to tell
with the
without the tank on, right?
With the beats on, and the goalies keep to themselves more than any other player.
Well,
right?
they have their own unique
They
routine,
do,
right?
yeah. Absolutely. They usually you'll see them with a couple of doing the old two balls at the bouncing them on the wall and catching them at the same time, which I didn't master that one, but.
Did he get one?
Oh, I did that. I always had a rubber ball that I was playing with in the house. That's how I entertained myself. We didn't have a lot of toys.
Hey, man.
Back in
You
our
made do with
generation,
what
right?
worked.
We played a lot of ball and played.
Oh yeah, no.
Anything we could turn into a ball. Masking tape.
Toys were our imagination.
Tin foil.
Toys were imagination back in the day.
Oh yeah, man. Not like it is now.
Some busted lumber down there by the Yarmouth bench.
Absolutely, that stick was broken directly in half. It's sent over there. That'll go to Jeff Baker's house for repair. Seaman. He'll get it back behind the net. He's had the puck more than anybody else in this game, I venture a guess. And he skates it all the way out. Directly set up the last goal with a good play on the power play. Vikings will get the clear. Not enough for icing. 2:37 left. Not a lot of urgency from either team. Good play to beat the trap there and get it across. Long shot in on goal. Sonia turns that aside. Vikings with a chance to get another clear here. Puck's hung up there. Good job to keep that alive by Fletcher.
Ooh, I don't think he saw that right away.
Yeah, it went off the arm last second, and then he makes another save down low.
It's not a point. No, it's
one team's.
The referee behind the net is.
The referee put his arms up in the air, so he certainly wasn't pointing goal. Faceoff's going to be to the left. So Sonier holds the fort there and keeps the puck out. They're going in having a chat. That's Captain Seaman over talking to referee Alex Dennis. He was there directly behind the net. Another one of those situations where the referee was pretty emphatic there.
Got a smile on his face after the combo. Cleaning up some line changes here because that discussion took a long time.
They gave him a little bit of leeway there. The captain, Seaman, there was having a chat.
Still tossed him, though.
Brown for Yarmouth tries to clear that. It's kept in at the line. Comes all the way around. He'll get a chance on the other side. Good job to chip that and avoid the big body check that was coming. And there's a little bit of a reaction there as everyone felt it was coming. A couple of whacks one-handed at the stick. Seaman will fire from up high. And goaltender Sonier makes the save and holds on as things get a little more binding here.
Vikings in danger of sitting back right now and being defensive. And
make that argument, I think.
Yeah, and so the Titans are getting a lot of pressure and able to walk into that zone and take shots. You've got to be careful, especially near the end of the game where you get kind of comfortable and you aren't challenging. You're giving the other team their play.
Looking for a timeout here.
If this is the Vikings calling that timeout, that's a smart play.
It's actually timeout to NKEC.
Oh, okay. Well, if I was a Viking coach, I still would have called that and been like, guys, let's just chill. We got to get back into our game.
He still has one in the bag as well.
Well, yeah, but since the Titans took it, he doesn't need to, right? He can get that message through.
Oh, yeah, and you see Jake and Craig having a chat with the guys. Isaac Richardson verbalizing something to the coach. Sam went to the old standby Jeopardy on that.
It's the staple. Like, until something better comes along, Jeopardy is it right now.
So 1:44 left, third period action in a one-goal hockey game here. Face-off to the left of Saunier. Brady Saunier has been tested a lot more lately as NKEC makes that push to tie up the hockey game.
If I was in control of the PA and the board, I have a new go-to that I would use. I would give it a shot. I'll tell you about it off air.
Must be good.
Oh, it's quality.
Parental advisory. Empty net. Thank you, partner, for pointing that out. Yarmouth dumps that. They were inside center, so it's not icing. Seaman goes back with it, forward rather.
Good forecheck right now by the Vikings. Anytime you tick off is good for you. Intercepted at center ice, can't touch it on the offside.
Daniel Kenny using the legs there to frustrate the Titans as they try to get it started. Under 1 minute left. They get the clear, not enough on it for icing, and Seaman play it out of his own zone.
Again, while the clear is good, it's that defensive play, right? You get it, just keep it out. You don't want it in your own end, but all you got to do is carry that out. You got an open net.
That play is deflected up into the mesh. Faceoff will stay deep in the Yarmouth zone with 36.7 seconds left in a one-goal hockey game. I see upcoming home games for Yarmouth. They have one again on the 27th against Peb, so that's a good rivalry game.
You mean 26th?
The 26th and December 19th against
Got a
Middleton.
roll here with a chance, but it's going to get picked up by the D.
That's not going to be icing as it touched a Viking, and Cameron Brown will go back. 18 seconds behind his own net. He'll shoot that.
And again, it's just a defensive dump and keep it away. Like, all you need to do is get a good clear exit and put this game away.
Good job to pinch that off at the boards by Ben LeBlanc, his brother. And Yarmouth will hold off. It worked out. So they hold on to that lead and take a 3-2 win away.
Shots wrapping this one up 27-33 in favor of the Titans, but just unable to climb back into this one and tie it up.
So we thank everybody for watching Vikings hockey today on MC Media. Good to support the high school teams. We'll see you again soon. This is Jeff McGray signing off along with John Surrett on MC Media.